Yo, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Content Marketing 101. I'm going to teach you two things today. And then for those of you who stick around to the end, I'm going to give you a very, very special invitation to join me and course creation live. So I'm excited, man. For those of you who do not know me, I am H. Cortez, also known as the one and only financial health mentor, everybody's favorite entrepreneur. I don't have a lot of time. I've got a 1 o'clock call, so I've got to get this in about 15 to 20 minutes. But as always, man, do me a favor. Go ahead and comment in the chat where you're from. Also drop the name of your business and or your brand. And then go ahead and tag 2 entrepreneurs that you know would like to deal in content marketing and grow their brand using content and social media. So what's up, Kimberly? How are you? How are you? Welcome. Mr. Maurice, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm going to teach you 2 things today. I'm going to teach you my video marketing formula, right? And then I'm going to teach you how to repurpose content. Is that something you guys would like to learn? Video marketing formula, how I do my videos. There's a formula that I use called the 6 tellums, right? It's what I use in every video. I would, maybe not every video, but 90% of the videos, I definitely use this formula, right? How to stay on track with my videos, the types of content that I provide, and all of that kind of stuff, right? So let me see who we have in the building. Keep in mind, guys, there's over 100,000 people following this page. You never know who might want to connect with you based on your brand. Just do not post any links like my girl, Kimberly. I know Kimberly is good people, though. CreativeForceAgency.com is where Kimberly, where are you from, Kimberly? I forget. Also, let me know what city you're in, because people like to do business with they know, like, and trust, with people who they know, like, and trust. And part of building the know, like, and trust factor is establishing common ground. So if I'm in Louisiana, for instance, I might say, hey, I might want to connect with Janelle, see what he's got going on, because he's also in Lafayette, Louisiana, right? So always comment where you're from and then the name of your business and or your brand, because it gives people at least one point of context to say, hey, I might want to connect with Heather. I see she's out of Marion, Ohio. I'm out of Cleveland, and maybe we can do some things together, right? She said, I'm a beauty consultant with Mary Kay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is my small business. Okay, love it, love it, love it. So I would encourage you, Heather, in creating a brand that is around you. And then Mary Kay is one of the product lines that your brand markets and promotes. Does that make sense? So for me, Thornton Online Marketing is my company, right? But under Thornton Online Marketing, I have the Financial Health Mentor brand. You guys are watching the Financial Health Mentor page right now, right? The Financial Health Mentor brand, which is some of you guys are watching on YouTube. So under the Financial Health Mentor brand, I also am in the network marketing space, Heather, with financial education service through a company called MWR Financial. But MWR Financial is not my brand. Financial Health Mentor is my brand. Thornton Online Marketing is my brand. The Thornton Online Marketing Superstore is the e-commerce site. That is my brand, right? Nothing wrong with promoting Mary Kay, but you want to do it in a way where you are the brand. Mary Kay is just the product. Hopefully that makes sense, right? Damian Young says, started with ClickBank. That's what's up. Affiliate marketing is huge, and one of the, in my opinion, is one of the easiest and safest ways to get involved in online marketing and business in general and start developing those business chops, right? Heather says that makes sense, right? I'm always trying to teach you something, man. Of course, I've got products and services to sell, but I just believe in the law of reciprocity. Says, hey, man, if you give good value, you're going to get good value. You sow good seeds, you're going to reap a harvest eventually, right? So that's what you have to do. Build your brand. You are the brand, right? And then any company that you're working with from an affiliate marketing standpoint, from a network marketing standpoint, from a partnership standpoint, then yes, you could leverage that brand. So if I was Heather, I would be Heather the Makeup Queen, a distributor of Mary Kay products. Because Mary Kay has a strong brand, but you have to start building up your brand. So when people think makeup, they think Heather. And then when people also think Mary Kay, they think Heather, right? So that's part of my brand strategy. So how do I do my videos in a way that I stay on track? And then I'm going to show you guys some cool, I'm going to do some videos right now that I'm going to repurpose later that's going to help you guys see how to give value, because the key to building a brand is being value focused, right? I'm going to make you guys an offer at the end of this video like I always do. And most of you guys are not going to invest in that offer. That's fine, right? But the law of reciprocity says, Cortez, because you've sown seed in these people, because you gave first, eventually you will reap a harvest. If not today, if not tomorrow, if not next week, next month, eventually you're going to reap a harvest. And the other thing that leading with value does for you guys is it helps people understand that you are an authority in your niche, in your space. You know what you're talking about. You are so confident in your skills that I'm going to give you guys a strategy that you could use for free. And then when you go use that strategy for free and it translates into money, then you're going to come back to me and say, okay, I'm willing to invest in more of your training because what I got from you for free works so incredibly well. If I get the rest of what you have to offer in some of your paid courses, then I'm willing to make that investment. Hopefully that makes sense. You got to learn how to lead with value. So what are the two things that I want to teach you today, right? Number one, my 6 Tellums video format. This helps me stay on track when I do videos, and it also helps me continue to make sure I'm branding my videos and I'm getting what I want out of the video. So with somebody, write these in the comments for me first. The first thing you want to tell them when you start out in video is you want to tell them what the video is about. A lot of people come on, and I used to make this mistake myself, and I go through this long dissertation about who I am, right? I'm Ace Cortez, financial health mentor. I'm on a mission to empower people economically through financial literacy with an emphasis on personal brand and development and entrepreneurship. I want to help 1,000 people start or grow a business. See, that will literally have people jumping off the stream when they first come on, right? They need to know if the video that they clicked on is what they're looking for. So the first thing you have to do is say what the video is about, especially if you're using video on Facebook Live or YouTube. YouTube literally wants to hear you say the video title in your first 15 seconds. I'm gonna say that again. YouTube wants to hear, not the people watching, they also, but YouTube, the platform, wants to hear you say what the video is about in your first 15 seconds, right? So whenever I start my video, some of you guys jumped on a little late, but if you watch the replay, the first thing I did was say, yo, because that's my signature intro. I got that from my man, Sean Croxton, out of California. Paleo Summit guy I used to follow about 10 years ago, right? So I always tell them, hey, I said, yo, in today's video, we're talking about content marketing 101. And I said, I'm going to make you an offer, but also the subtitle is watch me create a course online, right? Watch me create a course live. So I said that within the first 15 seconds. And that's why some of you guys are still here. And some of you guys are saying, would you get to it, right? Hurry up, get to it. I'm on my lunch break. I got to get back to work, right? But So you tell them what the video is going to be about in the opening, right? Second thing you're going to do is then you tell them who you are. And you guys are going to watch me do this live, right? So bear with me a minute. I'm going to get out the 6 tell-ems, and then you're going to watch me do this live. So first, you tell them what the video is about. Number 2, you then tell them who you are. Now you go into your intro. Hey, guys, I'm H. Cortez. If you don't know me, I'm a financial strategist, author, online marketing strategist, and I'm on a mission to empower people economically. Whatever your spiel is, right? You want to tell them who you are and 1 to 2 sentences, a little bit about what you do and who you serve. That is important. Who you are, what you do, and who you serve. I'm here to serve working Americans, and I want to help 1,000 working Americans start or grow an existing business with the hopes of helping them escape the rat race, right? Who you are, what you do, and who you serve. Because if you're not a working American, then you might be saying, well, this might not be for me, right? If you serve single moms, then you want to call that out right out of the gate. So single moms know to tune in. If you serve single dads, if you serve military people, whoever you serve, you want to call those people out in your introduction. So number 2, tell them who you are, what you do, and who you serve. Number 3, then you tell them what to expect. Right? In today's video, I'm going to teach you 2 things. Some of you guys heard me say that. I'm going to teach you 2 things. I'm going to teach you my video marketing formula, how I format my videos, and I'm going to teach you how to repurpose content. Those are 2 things. So I'm telling you what to expect. So number 1, tell them what the video is going to be about in the first 15 seconds. Number 2, tell them who you are, what you do, who you serve. Number 3, tell them what to expect. In this video, here's what you're going to get, right? Number 4, then you tell them, right? That's your main content. Go ahead and tell them what you brought them here to tell them, right? So I'm actually in that part right now. I'm telling you one of the first things I said I was going to teach you, right, is my 6 tell-ems video formula, right? So then I tell them the content, the main content. Number 5, you tell them what to do next, right? So that is, I'm sorry, number 5 is you tell them what you told them, right? Or in other words, you recap. So you will, if you watch my videos, you always hear me recap what we went through at the end, right? So I'm tell you what the video is about in the first 15 seconds. I'm going to tell you who I am, what I do, and who I serve. I'm going to then tell you what to expect in the video. Then I'm going to tell you the main content while you're here. I'm going to go ahead and give you the lesson that I want to teach you today. Then I'm going to tell you what I told you, right? So in other words, I'm going to recap. And then number 6, I'm going to tell you what to do next, right? A call to action. Hey, if you like this content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share. Hint, hint, you guys can share right now. If you have not already shared, tag an entrepreneur in the video that you might know who's trying to get into content marketing, online marketing, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to tell you a call to action. And I even told you at the beginning that I'm going to make you an offer at the end of this video, right? So tell you what to do next. Now, if you want to add a bonus, right? I'm debating on whether I want to do the 7 tell-ems or this is just 6B. Then you tell them your signature close, right? I have a signature close. There's a way that I close all of my videos, right? I mean, I started doing it. It felt good coming out, and I've been doing it ever since, right? So, and I tell them my signature close. So that's my 6 tell-em formula. So now, once I memorize that formula, every time I get on the video, I do the video the same way. The other thing that does, it also trains your listeners on what to look for whenever you go live, and especially when people start following you pretty regularly, right? That's important. So any questions on that, right? I've got a few more minutes and I got to get off. All right, any questions on that? All right, now watch this. I'm going to now talk about repurposing content. If you are in the online world and this is going to be the space that you play in, content creation, that kind of thing, you absolutely must learn some very basics of video editing, right? So what I'm going to do to repurpose this content, I'm actually going to take this video from StreamYard. How many of you guys are using StreamYard? Right? I put a link in the comments. If you download your StreamYard account through my affiliate link, then I'm going to start doing some special StreamYard training for those who are connected to me in StreamYard. It's free, but if you upgrade to the pro plan, then I'll make a few dollars as an affiliate of StreamYard, right? And I want to help you stream like a pro. But when it comes to repurposing content, I'm going to take this video, download it from StreamYard, put it in my video editor, and then I'm going to cut this part out where I told you my formula, and then I'm going to create a standalone video that promotes my video marketing formula, right? Now, here's what I'm going to do to illustrate the point on how I repurpose content, right? So you guys are going to watch me do this live, and guess what? In a couple of days, you're going to see the repurposed version of this video, right? So let me clear my throat, excuse me. Give me a drink of water. Now, when it comes to the preparation of the content, I always rehearse my content. So I rehearsed this as I was working out, as I was eating. I was thinking through this and talking through it and preparing it for you guys, right? So I'm going to do a video on the difference between fault versus responsibility. All right, that's my video that I'm going to do for today. Fault versus responsibility, right? And I want y'all to see how I do this live, right? What's going on, Asia? This is how I do this live, and I got my video intro already queued up and everything. So here's how I would do it. Yo, listen, today's video, we're going to talk about fault versus responsibility. I heard Will Smith speak on this, and I thought I'd bring it to my audience. So we're going to talk about why it doesn't matter whose fault it is when it's your responsibility to fix it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. For those of you who do not know me, my name is H. Cortez, also known as the one and only financial health mentor, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur from ThorntonOnlineMarketing.com. And I am on a mission, guys, to empower working Americans through financial literacy with an emphasis on personal brand development and entrepreneurship. I just think that's just the way to go. But in my training session, as I was working out this morning, I always like to listen to motivational stuff. And I heard Will Smith say, there's a difference between fault and responsibility, right? There's a difference between fault and responsibility. A lot of times, guys, we like to point out whose fault it is and never really pay attention to whose responsibility it is. So for instance, you go through a bad breakup and the person you separated from cheated on you. It's his fault. It's her fault that you went through the bad breakup. It's their fault that you are hurting right now. But whose responsibility is it for your healing? Who has to take responsibility for that? You do. So the more time you spend pointing the finger at somebody's whose fault it is, the less time you spend actually taking responsibility for overcoming the trauma, healing, or whatever it is that you need to do, right? Maybe your parents' fault that they didn't put themselves in position to be able to afford you to go to college. But whose responsibility is it for you to get educated when you become an adult? It is your responsibility. So stop walking around with the bitterness in your heart because of other people's fault, and you take responsibility for fixing whatever the problem is, right? That's what I like to focus on. If it's my responsibility to fix it, I don't care whose fault it is that it's broken. I'm just going to get on with the business of fixing it. So, talked about today the difference between fault and responsibility. Guys, stop wasting time with whose fault it is when it's your responsibility to fix it. Just get on with the business of fixing it. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in to this short clip. Again, I got that from Will Smith. I don't want to take any credit, but do me a favor. If you like this type of content, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, or if you're watching on Facebook, like the page, share this with somebody who might be struggling in this area, and they might just have a breakthrough. So like, comment, share, and you might help somebody out. So I'm your boy, Ace Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor. Until I talk to you next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up. And that's my signature close, right? So I just, right in front of your eyes, created a 3-minute video inside of a video training that I'm going to pull out, and it's going to be a standalone video that's called repurposing content. See, I knew I was going to do that before I even started teaching you guys. So I started with the end in mind. So as I promised, I want to give you my 6 tell them video marketing formula, which I did. You got to tell them what the video is about in the first 15 seconds. You got to tell them who you are, what you do, who you serve. You got to tell them what to expect. You got to tell them. Then you got to tell them what you told them, and then you tell them your signature. You tell them your call to action, tell them what to do next, and then you tell them your signature close if you want to add that as another bonus. Tell them, and then we talked about repurposing content. When I start with the end in mind, I know that I'm going to repurpose the content, so I record the content in a way that makes it easier for me to repurpose it later. Now, I also promised you that I would make you an offer. Guys, I've got a special workshop coming up where I'm actually going to allow you to watch me create a digital course live. As we're building this course, you're watching me create it live. You're going to be able to take notes, and you're also going to be able to ask questions and start getting an understanding on how you can take your intellectual property, turn it into a digital course, and start creating passive income. But I thought to myself, a lot of people procrastinate a lot. So if I'm going to create a workshop, and the workshop is going to be $97, guys, it's going to be $97. Small problem for a giant, popcorn and peanut money, right? $97. You're going to watch me create a course live. Therefore, you're going to learn how to create a course. But you guys know I love y'all, and I'm always trying to give back. So I said to myself, how can I be certain that I put them in position to recoup their investment? Now, the average trainer will say, well, if they go out and create their own course, they should be able to recoup their own investment, right? But I'm going to take a step further. You're also going to get the license to sell that course, and you keep all the profits. Now, how dope is that? You're going to watch me create a course live in a workshop. You're going to learn how to create a course, take your intellectual property, digitize it so that you can sell it and create passive income, set up a funnel, put it on a e-commerce site, create digital product from your intellectual property. But while you're learning how to create your own course, I'm going to give you the license to sell my course so that you can recoup your investment. Is that cool, or is that cool? Listen, if you want to be part of that live workshop where we teach you how to do that, then I want you to comment workshop. I want you to comment workshop. It's going to be on a Saturday. It's not this coming Saturday. I think we're going to do it next Saturday. But you're going to watch me create a digital course live. Now, the course that we're creating is going to be Content Marketing 101. So not only will you learn how to create a course, you're actually going to learn Content Marketing 101. You're going to learn about the tools and resources that you need to do your content marketing. You're also, because you're watching me create a course, you're going to learn about the tools and resources that you need to create your own digital courses. And when I say digital course, guys, it's going to be a video course. It's going to also include a ebook, digital download, and it's probably going to be 7 to 10 modules. And we're going to create all of that stuff live. I'm going to teach you how to repurpose content. I'm going to teach you how to do your video editing. We're going to teach you how to get your video intro done off your logo. We're going to teach you how to do your thumbnails, how to get your packaging and your graphics to create the course and the face of the course. We're going to do all of that. You're going to get the behind the scenes look at how I do that for $97. And you're also going to get the resale rights to that course. And I might even show you how to turn, I may even show you how to put affiliate links in and throughout that course so that the course creates even more money for you, right? I don't know, man, that might be too much for $97, man, but we'll see. But if you would like to participate in that, then all you got to do is comment workshop, and I'll make sure that I write your name down. And when it's time to come out, I'm actually going to send you the details on how to make all that, where you need to go, the Zoom links and all that kind of stuff, how to make payments. And we're going to rock it out, man. And I promise you, you're going to have a good understanding of how to turn your intellectual property into a course. While you're going through that process yourself, you're going to be able to sell my course to at least earn your initial investment back. So now basically you just learned how to create a course for free, and you're going to be able to take that with you and create course after course after course after course, and start making some passive income off of the intellectual property that you already possess. So, well, Janelle, you know, we got the recording for you as well, bro. So until next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.